because the only person I can introduce now, I didn't see the team that is present except the DG, Mr. Matanzi Mamueli, who's the DG in the Department of Basic Education, which I believe the CFO is here, but I want to allow the DG to introduce the team and then follow your instruction. If we are given the opportunity to present, then he will just jump and present. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, DM. DG.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair, honorable members, Honorable Deputy Minister. I will quickly introduce senior managers of the department attending this meeting. Chair, we have, as part of this meeting, the Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Patrick Kuno. We also, who's a Deputy Director General. We also have Dr. Whittle, Dr. Granville Whittle, who is the Deputy Director General for Social Cohesion Programs. We also have other senior managers who are attending this meeting. We have Mr. Shiloh Naiken, who is the Acting Deputy Director General for Business Intelligence Unit. We also have Dr. Mamiki Maboya, who is the Deputy Director General for Curriculum. Chair, we also have another DDG in the department, Mrs. Simone Geya, who is the DDG for Provincial and District Coordination. We have another Deputy Director General who's responsible for infrastructure, Mr. David van der Westhuizen, and we also have other senior managers who are part of the delegation. We have Mrs. Nuka Deliwe, who's the Chief Director for Strategic Planning. We have Advocate Misa, who's the Head of Legal Services. We have Mrs. Muller, Mrs. Emily Muller, who is the head of the internal audit. We also have the staff from the ministry, the advisor to the minister and the deputy minister. I've seen Mr. Mzwandile Matthews, who's also part of this meeting. Chair, those are the senior managers, and then we have a deputy director general responsible for a branch for teachers, Mr. Padayaki, who is also part of this meeting. Deputy Minister, I think I have covered everyone. This department is very big and it continues to be big. Thank you, Honorable Chair, Honorable members, and Deputy Minister.
Please proceed, DG. Let's proceed with the presentation.
Okay, I'm going to do that, Chair. I'm not going to read the presentation. I have been warned that time is not on our side. I'm just going to hit the punchline. The presentation has been sent, and I'm going to request that it be flighted, and the person who's flighting it must move quickly so that we meet the time as stipulated by your honorable committee chair. Thank you very much. We are, Mr. Mahata, can you flight the presentation? We are appearing before the Select Committee on Appropriations to present mainly on the adjusted budget, special adjusted budget, but we also bringing the committee up to speed about how the fourth quarter has gone. I'm not going to spend much time on that. This is the presentation, Chair. We can move to the next slide. This is the outline, the next slide. The purpose of the presentation is outlined. The next slide. We're providing a summary of the financial and non-financial performance with respect to the fourth quarter 2019-2020. Next slide. That's the same. And we're just comparing 2018 and 2019, Chair. We want to bring your attention to the fact that in terms of the achievement of targets, we have dropped, and there are three main reasons for that, which I'm going to summarize quickly. We can move to the next slide. The first one, Chair, is challenges around infrastructure. 90% of our underperformance in meeting targets is around infrastructure. We've had serious challenges with local contractors in infrastructure, particularly in the Eastern Cape and KZN, which is where the bulk of our work is. I had several meetings with a body called Eastern Cape Black Contractors Association, who were quite resolute that they were not going to allow contractors coming from outside the province to come and to work in the Eastern Cape. And some of the contractors who came from outside abandoned those projects, and that then caused the underperformance